Hello, my Nagas. Hello, my Naginis. Hello, my Nomos. Hello, my Star family. Um, I'm here to talk about um basically what's to come. I want to talk about more of what's to come. To be honest, for you with you guys, I really do, because what's to come is literally, you guys know. I don't have to say it. You guys know I've said it countless times and everything like that. But the reason we have to talk about this right now more than ever is because, guys, they're telling you this. These orcs and evil beings are telling you, we don't have time. We're done. We're done. We already won, by the way. We won. We already won. Our star family is already here on this planet. Sink that in. Some of them have been here for a while. Some of them have been watching us for a while. But the ones that have been watching us for a while, guess what? They're here. Like the higher ups or one higher ups. Like, for example, say from say, Tiamat herself, the planet, the physical planet. Her spirit is here. I mean, she's always been here, but she's literally showing up, basically. Or Anunnaki's brothers and sisters are here. They're already here. And they literally, hold on, shout out to the brother, because I didn't get it from me. So I gotta go to history real quick, because I don't want to fuck up here. Um, give you misinformation. I don't want to do that. Um, Brett Card, 2001. Brett Card, 2001. I hope I'm saying that. I spell it these are lowercase. BRETCARR 2001. So shout out to you, man. He he mentioned that they're here, and you know what? He's not wrong. I've been feeling that they were here for quite a while. And they're all here. And the thing is, too, guys, that and the reason in my other video that I mentioned that the planet has given you the opportunity. The planet has literally gave you the opportunity to take time to yourself. And what are you doing? What are you doing with that time? Color or no color, it does not matter. What are you doing with that time? What are you doing with that time? Look, I'm not saying you can't enjoy yourself. I'm not saying you can't watch, or you can't do shit that you like to do. But understand and overstand what those things do to you. Like if you play video games, know what it is. If you watch a movie, know what it is. Don't watch the news. That's the last thing you should do. Don't watch the news. The news is the reason why you're or here, because it's not making you think. For crying out loud, take time. Again, do this. If you don't believe me, some people will. But if you don't believe me, do this. Do this as an experiment. I'm schooling you right here. Do this like as an experiment. Don't look at the TV. Like don't like news and all that shit. Don't pay attention to, barely your phone and everything like that. Spend out time in nature. Do it for like at least 3 or 4 days. Just 3 and 4 days. If not, do it two. Do it 2 days. Start out with 2 days, then three, then four, then five. You will actually fucking goddamn notice that once you instantly see the TV, you hear you basically your mind just because it literally is fucking trying to fucking dumb you down, man. Just by looking at it for literally 2 seconds of it, it dumbs you down. So don't watch that shit, man. Don't watch that shit. Look. I have a TV and I watch YouTube on my TV. I watch Remedy H, Serious Temple and shit, and some of my shit. You know, I usually watch some of my shit on my phone, but still, you know. So this is, hold on, guys. When we started waking up, now people are waking up more and more now. People are woke up more like crazy, you know. Um, Mainly because this is it. This is it. This is it. Either you're awake or you're not. And guess what? If you're not, you're going to become a zombie. Not a flesh eating zombie like you see in these movies. No, an artificial one, a robot one. That's what it is. That's really what it is. That's what they want to do, is what they want to do. Some people might be like, oh, whatever. But you see. You see. And remember how I mentioned that a long time ago in my old YouTube channels? If you guys been with me for such a long time, you will know. If you don't know, then I will say this. And I said this before and I'll say it again. I've told myself before that they could go after the chosen ones, the star seeds, the quote unquote light workers, but I'm going to say star seeds, the chosen ones. I mean, they're already going after them anyways. They've been going after them for a long time, but I'm literally saying right out in the front door just to get them. But the thing is, I know that won't happen. You know why? Because they're too fucking goddamn scared to even fucking look at you. For crying out loud, when a freaking cop, quote unquote, and he's white and he shoots a brother, he is scared too because of the backlash, what's going to happen, and also what's going to happen karma wise. You don't think that's karma? And people look at it like, oh no, that's not karma. Look, Serious Temple said this a long time ago, and I recently saw that video. And I agree. I watched that video, like, this is my like second time watching that video, just going back and watch old videos and all that, even some of mine. And I looked at that video, and he mentioned that we're supposed to, when shit like that happens, when you see war and people shooting at each other, we're supposed to tell each other something's not right around here. There's something odd here. That shit like that is supposed to tell us there's something in this planet that is literally fucking shit up. Because who's going to do that? Seriously. Who's going to do what these evil beings do? Do you do what these evil beings do? No. Normal person that walks down the street doesn't fucking do that. The fuck? No, seriously. These are not normal beings. These are not normal people. They're disgusting. They're sick. Not sick in the head. They way past that. They way past that. My God. At one point, some of them were good. At one point. Then they turned the other cheek because ego. That's what's dangerous about ego, people. And people don't understand that around here, man. Do you want to become what these beings have become? Remember, they're the villains. You're the superhero. They're the opposite of you. You're the opposite of them. They see you and they see fear. You see them, and maybe at one point you thought they were scared. I mean, you were scared of them. You know, when you learn all this Enlightenment stuff, even before the Enlightenment stuff, you probably learned that there was, reptilians ruling the world. Oh my God, I'm so scared. But man, at first I was. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. At first I was. I'm like, are you serious? Like, why is that no? At first I was actually pissed because I'm like, why is that not doing it? And no one not doing anything. And you always have people, especially in your family, that always says, "What can you do?" They always have that shit because you know why? Because they're fucking sheep. That's what they are. Oh, what can you do? I'm like, yeah, if it happened to me, you'll be fucking going crazy looking for me, right? Yet when you tell your parent that, they'll be like, oh nah. Why? You don't want to believe it? Or you just don't want to admit that you failed of protecting the masses of children. All of you parents, if you're a parent if you're a parent now, basically, that had 90s kids, basically, and beyond, and you grew up in the 80s and 70s, and your parents, too, and your parents are like 60s and 50s, and all that, your parents and you are the reason we're in this mess, anyways. I'm not saying the evil beings or anything like that. I'm saying the structure-wise of how the United States is, basically. If the United States, if you guys, literally, the government told you in the 60s that we had no money, and you guys were like, okay. They literally told you you're fucked. And you're like, okay, what were you doing? I remember seeing a documentary that I'm like, none of you. I mean, countless times, every time I was mentioned in schools or one of my or like one of my parents talked about it, I'm like, none of you guys did it. None of you guys said anything, and all they can do is laugh. That's all they can fucking do is laugh and smile, because they know they fucked up. But guess what? They still complain about it. They want this, they want that, and yes, you deserve it because you're part of the cosmos. We deserve to be rulers of this galaxy. That's what we are. That's what we're born to do. To be rulers of this galaxy. You're in a dimension where color people rule the galaxy. I'm sorry. Don't say that. Oh, you're full of shit. Really? This is what these human beings know. This is what NASA knows, and they're not want to. They don't want to tell you shit. Okay. For crying out loud, there's people trying to leave this planet. Why? I know why. But I'm asking the people that don't know. I know why. I wouldn't had a dream recently, literally plasma energy going into people and then literally them becoming light and then disappearing out of this basically matrix. Oh, don't worry. They're not leaving forever. Like when I saw that, I knew in my heart they were not dead or anything like that. They 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 became what they were. To me, when you really step back at that dream, when we really step back at that dream that I had, it's really your higher self going into you. That's really what it is. Your higher self is looking for you. You know, and when you really think about it too, you're in different dimensions. You're part of different realities. So at the same time, that's also happening in different realities. Remember, right now, guys, you guys might not think about it right now, and I've never really discussed this in a way. All the realities right now are happening. For crying out loud, there's only one reality that we fucking won. They even told you it in the Avengers movie. When they said that in the Avengers movie, I literally looked at my friend. He looked at me. They're like, "You heard that, right?" I'm like, "Yep." Because a long time ago, when I was figuring out this shit out, I found out that that the reason we came here, us right now, the reason we came in this timeline is because we looked at all the other timelines in ancient times and we found out only one timeline we would have won. In all of them, we lost. We lost. Now, could that be bullshit? Oh yeah, but you don't have a fucking movie telling you that either. At first, I thought I was joking, and in a way, at the time, I was still like, thinking about maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Then when the movie Avengers: Infinity War just said it, when Doctor Strange admitted it, I'm just looking at my friend like, they literally just told you it. And I'm over here like thinking about, is it real, is it not? Like it could be not. Like, and then right here in front of fucking Hollywood saying like, oh no, it's fucking real, motherfucker, whether you like it or not. It's real. You could still go to that timeline, by the way. Oh yeah, you could, because it's the way you think right now. It's the way you think. If you're not meditating, if you're not taking care of yourself, if you're not building, if you're not knowing thyself, then I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. You know, it's something that we came here to do. We came here to do what we're supposed to do. Some of us just came here just to put people down and make sure they are stuck here. Those are what we called energy vampires, people. you know? And I want to say this too, whenever I do close the video, I hope I really woke someone up. I hope inspired somebody too, of either searching, knowing the knowledge of their history or our history, color people. Because when I found out all of this stuff, I was just amazed. And I knew something was off. I always knew, something was off in the world, even when I was a kid. But I always wanted the myths and the legends to be reality, you know? Like all those little fantasy things you thought as a child, you wanted to be real. Mermaids, fucking dragons, fucking elves, goblins, you know, fucking giants and shit. And they're real. There's a reason these things are fucking told in fairy books. It's because they're real. They were real. And for crying out loud, when people say, well, it's funny. When you say they're real, some religious people are like, ha ha ha, but I'm like, yet you follow a Bible that literally said there was giants even in after. And there's bones about it. There's pictures of it. You can't not, people cannot deny this shit anymore. Okay? More and more people, even some religious people keep saying, oh yeah, there were giants. There were giants. Even if they're brainwashed into a sheep, knowing that shit, they still know that there were giants. And they still know that there's a force in the earth that is here that needs to be stopped. But yet everyone thinks that only one person can stop it. Yes, it's true. In a way it is. Because one being, one good being can wipe these evil beings all out. Just one. Just one. Only takes one. It only takes one. And a lot of people don't think that. But the thing is, it does. Because it once you activate the DEA that's in you, you know what's going to happen to you? You could be untouchable. That's not an ego thing. That's fucking true. You be untouchable. Are you kidding me? Why do you think they don't want you to know this shit? It's all about knowledge and how you put into it and everything. You know? So I'll do part 2. I'll check you guys out later. You know, I might do a live stream on Facebook and then upload that, you know? So I'll see ya.